In lots of my thumbnails, you'll often see a pen and a notebook, maybe a coffee cup, but almost always a watch, because I've always adored watches. I only ever had perhaps one or two watches at a time as a schoolboy, and I was always really happy with those. But they were always bought by perhaps my parents or my grandparents, and it was whatever they sold in the local jewellery shop. But nowadays, I absolutely love having a selection of watches. So here's a different shot of my desk, or one of my desks at home. And here are some of the watches that I absolutely love. It's not the full collection, but it's a few of them. Let's put that up there. So this is the Nixon 5130 that my brother Phil got me. It's a beautiful watch. It's very heavy. It's got a lot of presents. A few years ago, I bought a similar one for my son Henry, and we've got our initials engraved on them. But they are gorgeous watches, and they work in any situation. So that's absolutely the primer or the foundation for my collection. This is another one. This is a Nixon Corporal. Very unusual, stunning colours. And I love that electric blue. I love the way the orange second-hand spikes as it moves around, but I love the electric blue on the face. This is another Nixon, another 5130. I got this one... Where did I get this one? I got this one online, but I added an extra strap to it, and I love it. It's worn well. I've had this one about 3 years. That first one I've had almost 15 years, and it's stunning. It takes very little effort to look after, and it's a brilliant watch. This one is my Tissot Sea Star. Absolutely stunning watch, beautiful face, really gorgeous, stunning watch. But the reason I opened my watch box today was because this Seiko SKX 009 is going off for a service, as is this Seiko 5. This one I got from Nick at DC Vintage Watches in the States, and it's a 1967, so I was a primary school boy when this watch came out, but I've always loved it, and I got this one about 3 years ago for my collection. Absolutely stunning, very simple automatic watch, beautiful case, and I've got it on a racing strap, and it's stunning. So this Seiko 5 and the SKX 009, these are going off to Steve Pick of Under the Dial for a service, because I want to take these with me to Mexico, but I want them just to be a little bit more accurate. Steve's going to open them up, clean them, and have a look at the mechanisms, and if he needs to replace anything, then he'll do that with the right parts. But these are going off in the post today so that Steve can actually look at these too. And what I want to do is give him the chance to get them serviced for me, have them made ready so that I can take them with me over to Mexico, because they are gorgeous watches, and I think those two, probably plus the Tissot Sea Star and one of the 5130s, I think I'll take this one and leave this one behind, or sell this one before I go, and the others I'm just probably going to sell those and get those away. So these two in a jiffy bag, in another jiffy bag, and made safe.
Jag